Hello, it's time for another episode of It's Not About You. My name is Bob Benson. I pastor Christ Lutheran Church in Bemis Point. We've been talking about selfishness, selflessness, and today we're going to talk about there is a problem with self. When you're focused on yourself, you seem to be consumed with yourself. Isn't that the me generation that we live in today? They're the most important thing in their world. It has become our society today. Those aged people have become the most influential segment of our society. There are influencers that do nothing but post on Facebook or on YouTube, and they influence our world. But if you look at most of them, the majority of them are people that are so focused on themselves and what they're doing, and they're all about impressing people with what they're doing. Many of our ills which plague our society today are rooted in self, right? Theft, murder, immorality are all blamed on selfishness. They're rooted in self. We as a nation have become really obsessed with our rights. What we don't understand is with every right we get, there's a responsibility. You know, as a citizen of the United States, you have a responsibility to help support the government. The government asks us to do so little. Jury duty, pay our taxes. We have to do those things. We have a responsibility to do those things. And a government of the people and by the people. Are we involved in civic things that are going on? I don't care if it's just in your town level, in your community, in your neighborhood. We're called to be selfless Christians. We're called to think of others more highly than we think of ourselves. It's not a problem that's become new, and it's not particular to our time. From Eden to eternity, the chief cause of sin has been self and selfishness. It's the root of all sin. Matter of fact, it says, let no one say when he is tempted, I am tempted by God. For God cannot be tempted by evil, nor does he tempt anyone himself. But each one is tempted when he is drawn away from his own desires and enticed. Then when desire is conceived, it gives birth to sin. And when sin, when it is full grown, brings forth death. That's James 1:13 through 15. See, we have to become selfless. We have to pour into people. We have to think of their needs more highly than we think of ours. That means when we see our neighbor struggling, do we help? Do we engage in that way? That's selflessness. We have to have this proper attitude towards ourself. Sometimes we even condone selfishness, especially in our children. You don't ever have to teach a child to say no. When you tell a child to share something, one of the first words they learn, you didn't teach it to them, but they know the word no. Because it's about themselves. And I know some full-grown people that go around saying no. Because it doesn't fit into what I want for me. We have to become active change agents in our churches today and in the world today. We have to love people. We have to, out of compassion, help them when we see them struggling. So that's my encouragement for you this week. Find somebody who's struggling and just pour in. So for It's Not About You, this is Bob Benson. Thank you for taking the time to watch today.